Learning how to let go of anger is a critical step in your personal development. Without it, you'll hold on to resentment that could prevent you from finding success and happiness in your life. Learn how to let go of anger for personal development. Of all of the negative emotions we have to deal with, the most debilitating of them is anger. Anger can run and ruin lives. That's one reason why it's so important to turn your focus toward learning how to let go of anger rather than holding on to it for years. I was angry at my dad for years. When I was a kid, I had this coin collection that I was really proud of, and I kept the coins in this piggy bank. My dad knew where I kept it, and one day it was just gone. My prized collection that, in my mind at least, I worked so hard for just disappeared. Eventually, the piggy bank reappeared, but when I angrily accused my father of stealing. Let's just say he responded pretty angrily, too. I thought of it as one of those things that just happens, and you move on, yes. Throughout my adult years, I never re-examined that incident. I never considered his side of the story. My perspective was, I'm right and that's that. Fine and swell, except for one problem. I unconsciously decided that men weren't to be trusted with money or anything else. The anger and distrust were holding me back, not him. Think that had an effect on my long-term success and happiness. Don't let your past experiences determine your future. Most of us are run by our past circumstances. We play the victim role based on an idea that it's all our parents' fault for how they raised us. The most important thing to the conditioned mind is to be right. And when we're angry, it's usually about not getting what we want. So, we feel justified in our position in the moment. Then, we retaliate by not giving the person that we're angry with what they want. Meanwhile, we're often going down the drain with or without them, true or true. So, 5 different cities, 12 different businesses, 14 different jobs, and 35 years later, I learned my dad was actually showing my prized coins to his poker buddies. He didn't want to confuse my coin collection with the poker pot, so he just kind of stashed it away and forgot to put it back where I kept it. He was proud and protective, not a thief. Only when I became aware of why I wasn't settled down, as a form of rebellion, anger and retaliation, I was able to make a new choice and build lasting success in life. Holding on to anger and resentment only hurts you. You feel it, not whoever you're angry at. It gets stuck in the cells of your body, not theirs. It makes you sick, not them. Even worse, sometimes that anger might actually be totally unwarranted, a simple misunderstanding. It's not worth hanging on to. Instead, you need to learn how to let go of anger and resentment to focus on finding success and happiness in your life. Your turn. Search your past for an emotional incident that resulted in your getting angry about something that concerned money and/or at least one other person. The idea is to simply relook at the past situation from your current and possibly more mature point of view and consider revising it so that it doesn't haunt you anymore.